Hi Samrat, thank you for talking to us. Let's start with the whole idea. How did this whole entrepreneurial bug bite you? When did it all start?
It started in September 2013 actually, and there's a great incident I'd like to narrate. I was visiting my brother in Bombay, and he has a small window air conditioner. So that window air conditioner, it was the monsoon season, August, September. That's the time when monsoons happen, and rain was pouring down very heavily. So the air conditioner got fire, and after it caught fire, we called the fire brigade, and things got really messy. At the end of the day, we found, got people from the road to help us out, and we paid them quite a lot of money actually. And we weren't satisfied at the end, after paying them so much money. Is that the result that we'll expect? So that's how, the idea began.
So Samrat, when you came up with the whole idea of starting Broomberg, there definitely must have been a lot of challenges that you came across, right? How did you actually cross these hurdles in the way forward?
So hurdles come across every day actually. The first hurdle was when we started out that how do we clean? So we learned how to clean. The second hurdle was, can we get people? So we finally found people. We went knocking doors, tried to find people. We found those people. Then similarly, hurdles kept coming and keep still coming. So challenges are actually getting harder and harder by the day.
Startup ecosystem in India is buzzing. Everybody either wants to be a startup or be a part of a startup, or is planning to planning something ahead of making something feasible in the startup ecosystem. What do you think in India are the challenges as a startup to come and set up or to start business?
Uh, I feel the biggest challenge is the mindset. India does need people to, stand up and start their own ventures, because there is a lot of innovations that's required to cater to this growing country. So we need to change our mindset, and get that courage to basically go out and chase our dreams. So after that, the first challenge that most people will face is that how do we get the funds to start up. So I used my life savings. So you put in everything you've got, and you hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You go back to what you were doing. But if it does work out, then you're lucky.
Well, you're absolutely right when you're saying that. But then at the same time, we also have experts like Mohan Das Pai. They are saying that there is a bubble which is being created around the startup ecosystem, and sooner or later it will burst. But with the whole hue and cry and the whole, the amount of coverage that these startups are getting nowadays, it's the buzzword. Do you really think that it's a bubble, or do you think that there's a long, long way to go for these startups before it could at all burst?
I think that startups are required for the country, but I also think there is a bubble that's happening. What will work in the future is startups that cater to real value addition to their customers, or to their service providers, or to their partners. By real value addition, I mean the customers really can't live without that service or product. A lot of experimentation needs to happen, a lot of failures will happen, but at the end of the day, this is required for the country, and for the entire ecosystem to survive as such.
Right. So as of now, do you have competition in the market with this concept of cleaning and making lives cleaner? So do you have competition in the market?
Yes, we do have competition. There are a few other players, but they cater at a much more localized level. We cater at a much more professional and much more organized level. The other kind of competition is in the term of is in the form of aggregators such as Urban Clap and Zimber and Housejoy. They are not competition as such, but they are supporting the entire ecosystem of cleaning, the cleaning space, for example. So people book through Urban Clap or a Zimber or a Housejoy, but we are partners with these aggregators.
How are you looking at making Broomberg a unicorn? I mean, what is your plan ahead and, in the near future?
So we're not looking at being the unicorn. We want to deliver real service to our customers. We plan to grow at least in this financial year. We plan to stick on to Delhi NCR and grow more service lines through in the cleaning space, and focus on expanding in this city. In the next financial year, we do plan to go to different cities and set up base there. So ours is a very operational intensive business. So we need some time to set up in a city. We need some time to grow our roots.